As this strife in Syria drags on, the rebels are getting strong support from Lebanon. Everything from medical treatment to weapons. And as RT's Maria Finoshina reports, it's not just profit driving the daily and deadly trade in guns.
A seller shows off his goods.
This is $5,000, this is $1,300, $1,800 and $2,000. These have machine guns between $2,500 and $3,000 US bucks.
Shadi, not his real name, also has rocket-propelled and hand grenades, which he showed me in private.
People come or contact me every day. We have a revolution next door.
We talk in Shadi's garage in Tripoli, Lebanon. Syrian rebels are his major clients.
Bullets are very popular, but recently they're looking for really heavy stuff. We buy it from Hezbollah and their allies and resell. They have enough and they're getting it for free, as Iran makes their entire storage packed.
It'll take no more than 10 hours for this, Shadi says, to reach Lebanon's conflict-engulfed neighbor.
Since the beginning of the uprising in Syria last March, arms prices have rocketed. For some items, the cost has gone up 5 and sometimes even 10 times. And the more the conflict drags on, the more lucrative it is for the weapons dealers.
But money is not the key reason. Shadi is a Suni Muslim, and to him, it's his holy duty to support his co-religious fighters in Syria.
For sure we are with them. We'll help them topple Assad till they do it.
In Sunni-dominated North Lebanon, where we meet the arms dealer, those who want Assad out are in the absolute majority, and they are sending their religious brothers in neighboring Syria a lot more than prayers. Ahmed, 29-year-old field commander from the Free Syrian Army, was wounded during the Babu Amr siege earlier this spring. Together with other injured FSA members, he's now having treatment in Lebanon, but he's not stopped fighting entirely.
We have support from Syrian expats everywhere in the world, people from Britain, France, Saudi Arabia. They also send us money. We buy weapons, walkie-talkies, satellites and smuggle it through the Syrian borders.
He says every day tons of this aid go through his hands, but for him it's not enough. As soon as he gets better, he'll return to Syria. Ahmed is a Salafi, a radical Sunni group whose influence in this part of Lebanon is growing dramatically. Their demonstrations in favor of the Syrian uprising are also part of the support package. Everything counts. We also meet Salafi Sheikh Omar Bakri, one of the founders of the banned Islamic group Al-Muhajirun, suspected of links to international terrorism. He sees his input in the Syrian revolt in sending the rebels the ideas and encouragement to achieve their ultimate goal.
We will call the Syrian army to make coup and to overthrow the Syrian government. We will make all the scholars speak fatwa against the Syrian armies and issues, make them all uprise against the Syrian government.
Another Salafi sheikh in Tripoli runs this car parts shop. He confirms that every Sunni, and especially every Salafist here in Lebanon, is involved, either ideologically or financially, in what he calls Syrian liberation.
We already helped the Tunisian and Egyptian revolutions. We want Syrians now to get rid of this regime.
Sheikh Mazen doesn't wear Muslim white robes and keeps his beard, sacred for every Salafi, short, so as not to draw too much attention. He says everybody sacrifices something these days, just to see their mission, an Assad-free Syria, completed. Maria Finoshina, reporting from northern Lebanon.